I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Hello friends, and welcome to a new type of vlog. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a writing vlog. So I've mentioned before that I am participating in NaNoWriMo, and this is my first novel. I've written short stories and other stuff like that, but this is my first novel. But this is the first time writing a full-length novel, and I am trying to do it in the month of November, of course. I already have 11,000 words written, so I think with the 50,000 it will complete my first draft, which is my goal for this month. It is currently November 2nd, so I did already write yesterday, and I wrote down, let's see, I think I got 2,969 words, which is a great start because my goal is 2,000 every writing session, hopefully most days of the month. I don't think I'll be writing on Thanksgiving, but other days I should. And every day that I go over my writing goal is a good day because it takes the pressure off of other days. So I spent October working on an outline. I've already had this book idea for quite a while, and I started it at Camp Nano this past July, but since I didn't really outline it, like I just had events written down that I wanted to include in my novel, I did not succeed at Camp Nano, but in October I actually sat down and went through and made an entire, what's it called? Oh, wait, outline. And I looked all over YouTube and the internet, and I decided on from Katie Tastic. Her outlining method seemed the best for me, hopefully. I guess we'll find out at the end of this, but she breaks it down into 3 acts, which is common, and then 3 blocks per act, and then inside those blocks are 3 like chapters sort of, but each one has its own title. I will put a photo of how she does it on the screen. So there's the intro, inciting incident, fallout, reaction, action, consequence, pressure, pinch, push in act 1. And then in act 2 you have new world, fun and games, old contrast, build up, midpoint, reversal, reaction, action, dedication. And then in your final act you have trials, pinch, darkest point, power within, action, converge, battle, climax, and resolution. So I used most of these, but some of them don't really apply to my novel, so I didn't. Oh well. So I use Scrivener, and what I've done is over here I set it up so they all have an act, of course, and then so each one, if you click on it, it will bring you to the stuff. But I have it set up so that if you just click manuscript, you can see each chapter, that's what we call it, is divided by lines. I like it like this so I can work on each section while still seeing the rest. But as far as planning out my novel, I just went into each little chapter area and typed up a few words or any ideas I had for the novel. Like if there was a certain quote or something I wanted to happen in there, I would put it in there. And so now I just go into each chapter. I call them chapters. I don't know if they'll stay chapters, but I just go into each chapter and work on writing. So like I said, yesterday I did 2,969 words, which is really good. And so I'm just now about to work on today's stuff, and I don't know if I even want to go in order. I kind of do, but kind of don't. I like to jump around, so we'll see what calls to me when I like read the outline stuff. But yeah, since it's my first novel, I don't want people to like see this video and be like, oh my gosh, take everything she says, it's like in stone, because obviously we're gonna be doing this together and I'll be learning what I'm doing while you guys watch. So if you see me make a huge blunder or something, just cut me a little slack, okay? What else was I gonna say? Oh, I guess I could tell you a little bit about my book. I have it down as a thriller, but I'm not 100% sure that's what it will end up as. The only reason I called it a thriller is because it is about a girl who's in her senior year of high school, and she falls in love with someone she thinks is great, but he ends up being terrible, abusive, manipulative, and all that stuff. But the thriller part comes in because she starts getting stalked by him, blackmailed, chased. So those are kind of thrilling aspects. But also in my story, it is about the main character coming into herself and finding the strength to tell this guy to piss off, that she deserves better and does not deserve any sort of abuse, emotional or otherwise. So putting a genre on it, I'm not 100% sure yet. I said thriller because it sounds like a thriller, like stalking, obsession, control, stuff like that. But like I said, there's also the coming of age and like empowerment. So we'll see. Right now I'm just working on getting the first draft down. So that is my goal for the month of November. So I'm gonna pick a chapter and work on it, and it is, like I said, almost 9 o'clock at night. Ideally I would like to wake up in the morning and write before everyone gets up, but I'm not a morning person. Until Andrew comes home, it will probably be all night writing because that's just the way it's gonna be with my kids. So anyways, long story short, welcome to this vlog. They are going to be broken down into week-long vlogs. And yeah, so welcome to week 1. I didn't record yesterday because I was still on the fence about vlogging my experience because I'm just nervous it'll come off as like stupid or something, but I'm just vlogging. Okay, we're just gonna do this together. So let's see, I'll check in with you after I've done some words or something. Oh, hi. So I finished about 30 minutes ago, and let's just, I already forgot my total. So tonight I wrote 2,996 words, which brings my total words written so far to 5,965. So I'm just under 6,000, which is ahead of schedule, which is of course good because I don't know if I can do this momentum the whole month. So the further ahead I get, the better I feel. But I do have like the imposter syndrome. Like, why was it so easy to get 2,000 words in like an hour and a half? I just worry that, I don't know, I honestly think I'm a good writer. Like, really, I do. And I've gotten lots of compliments on it before, in school, in college. One of my professors told me I wrote the best short story he's ever written, or ever read, from a student, I should say. So, I don't know, so I just am nervous, basically about failing. But even if this doesn't get traditionally published, I do plan to self-publish. I do think it has a good message, of course, like about young girls and domestic violence. And it should be read, even if it's like a free Kindle book or, you know, whatever. So I'm just going to power through. And if my book sucks, then I'll just work on it until it doesn't suck anymore. But yeah, so I think I did really good today, and I hope to keep this momentum up. We'll see though. But that is it for day 2.
3 days later.
Oops. Hello friends, and welcome back to my writing vlog. I actually have not updated you in a couple of days. I think I last talked to you on the 2nd. It's now the 5th, but I have gotten some words in still. I haven't hit my goal every day, but I have only gone under my goal one day so far, so that's good. Yeah, so on the 3rd I only got 993 words, and then yesterday I got just over 2,000. So total I am at 9,027. On the 3rd I didn't get very many words because we went to the beach. We were out in the sun like all afternoon, and I was so tired and had to clean when I got home. So I just wasn't in the right headspace. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. So I only got 900 that day. God, could you imagine 9,000 in one day? And then last night I was gonna keep going. I actually stopped in the middle of a sentence, in the middle of a scene, because Kai was he was kind of acting up, and I just wanted to put him to bed because I'm still writing late at night while Andrew's out of town. So hopefully I will get back into writing. Well, I will get into writing in the mornings, like while the kids are asleep. But like I've said before, I'm not a morning person, so we'll see even if that happens. But it will be easier when Andrew gets home because he can, you know, play with him or distract him while I take a couple hours to myself. So my goal for tonight is of course 2,000. I'm about to sit down and do my writing. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's late like usual, but you know, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It works great. Kai is getting tired and kind of agitated, so I may end up stopping in the middle again, putting him to sleep, but then coming back. But yeah, so I'm really in the mood to write, feeling very inspired and ready to finish my scene from last night, and it is a pivotal scene in my novel. And yeah, so let's just see what I get done this time. Hello, actually coming at you from a different spot. Crazy. It is Saturday, November 6th. I last updated you on Thursday. I said I was gonna sit down and do a bunch of writing, which I did end up doing, but I thought it was gonna be a wash because oh my gosh, I was so tired because Kai threw a huge fit. I mean, he was just acting out so badly, very badly, okay? And he did that at around 136 words. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get anything done. Yeah, I ended up getting 2,600 and they were great. I finished the scene I was working on, and then last night we went to a movie showing outside, like spaced away from people. Everyone got their own little 10-foot square with 6 feet between each square. So, you know, so we did that, and I think like watching the screen like really messed up my eye because I had such a bad headache last night. I could not get rid of it. Like, I really just was miserable. So I did not write a single word yesterday. It was the first time this month that I didn't write a single word. So I'm sitting down in my bedroom. I've pushed my Mac, my big computer, to the side of the desk so I can sit down with my laptop and get some words down. Today is the last day of the first week, obviously. So I would like to hit 14,000 today. But I don't know, because I'm at 11,600. So it's possible, but we'll see. Because I'll have to start a new scene, and usually when I start new scenes, it's kind of a little bit harder to get into the groove of writing, but we're gonna see what happens. What time is it? It's 9:45, so earlier start than some nights. Oh, anyways, let's just see what I get done. Hello friends, and welcome to the end of my first week of NaNoWriMo. Okay, it's actually the 9th, so we're doing great, you know? But I did want to update you, no baby, thank you, on, let me get my word counts, totals. So far, we are sitting at 17,540 words, which is incredible considering it's the 9th. Wait, it's not the 9th. It is the 9th. I just haven't written for today. So, as of yesterday, when I finished writing, we're at 17,540. What? I just wanted to wrap up this vlog and say I'm about to start another one. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything you want different, if you want more montages or vloggy stuff. Andrew's gonna be home in 2.5 hours, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna sit down and do my writing right now before he comes home. Yay! I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars.